Dear students, all of you are welcome to the first class of biology. We all know that we are facing a pandemic situation globally known as COVID-19, and we are fighting against it at our best. So, even though we are sitting in our homes, we have to continue our studies. So, we use digital techniques to continue our studies. And this is a small effort from my side to help you in your studies. The first chapter of biology is sensations and responses. We know that including human beings, there are a vast number of living organisms in our surroundings. That may be plants, animals, or microorganisms. Anyway, all these organisms interact with its surroundings. So through this interaction, living things continue its life. For example, a simple experience from our life can be cited. When we touch a hot object, we suddenly withdraw our hands. Here, the hotness creates a response in our body. The response is we withdraw our hands. Another example is when a strong beam of light fall in our eye, we close our eyes. So the strong light is called a stimulus, and we close our eyes. That action is called response. So in this way, through stimulus and response, all living organisms interact with its surroundings. Not only human beings, but plants and microorganisms have their own mechanisms to interact with the surroundings. Then what is a stimulus or stimuli? A stimuli is anything which can evoke a response in an organism, or anything which can create a response in a living thing is called stimuli. Hot, light, touch, taste, and so many other stimuli are there. These stimulus can be classified into two: external stimulus and internal stimulus. External means the stimuli we receive from our surroundings. Light, heat, cold, pressure, all these are examples of external stimuli. But internal stimuli are also there. For example, we feel hungry, we feel thirst. So these are internal stimuluses. We know that the response is when we feel thirst, we drink water. When we are hungry, we eat food. These are the responses. So there are external stimuluses and internal stimuluses. In our body, there are specialized cells which can receive stimulus. These specialized cells are called receptors. All receptors are modified neurons. ന്യൂറോൺ നാഡീകോശം. നാഡീകോശത്തിന് രൂപമാറ്റം സംഭവിച്ചതാണ് റിസപ്റ്റേഴ്സ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത്. സോ all receptors are modified neurons. So in our body there are various kinds of receptors are there. In skin there are receptors for touch, pressure, heat, cold, etc. In our tongue there are receptors to receive chemical stimuluses, that is taste. In our eyes there are photoreceptors to receive light, and in our ears there are auditory receptor cells or audio receiving cells. So in various parts of our body there are specialized cells which can receive stimuluses. They are called receptors. When a receptor cell receive a stimulus, they produce an electrical current that travels through a nerve as impulse and reaches our spinal cord or brain. Okay? So there is an organ system in our body which control and coordinate all the activities that takes place in our body. That organ system is called nervous system. So these stimulus and response are controlled by our nervous system. In next class we can study in detail about human nervous system. Okay, thank you.